Remember those amazing nights out with your friends, filled with pounding music and sweaty bodies packed tightly together? This now feels like a thing of the past, especially with COVID-19 pandemic still firmly in our midst, and many nightclubs, such as this one here at Tanjong Pagar, unable to open even until today.
And those who can face strict regulations.
We have been closed since just before the circuit breaker, when the regulations that bars were mandated to close. We basically have been having close to zero revenue.
It's a bit concerning because we have staff overheads, rentals.
We went from about 300 people in a night to basically not seeing any customers at all.
With many expecting to have to remain shuttered until at least the middle of next year, nightclub establishments have had to find ways to pivot their businesses. For some, a change in concept was the solution, with many looking to go into the dining and food and beverage space.
We really pivoted in quite a few different ways. When we realized from the kind of government messaging that nightclubs really going to be one of the last kind of industries to open, we thought, why don't we try and change one of our existing concepts into a restaurant. Definitely you can't compare restaurant revenue to nightlife revenue, unfortunately. I think, coupled with the fact that you have to kind of finish alcohol sales at 10:30, which is obviously is quite tough. But all in all, I think, the main goal here is really to protect the livelihoods of the staff, right? And everything that we can make here basically goes back to paying back and make sure that these staff can keep being employed. If there's one thing this pandemic has happened, is really that you have to have different revenue streams as well that can kind of go through this time. So even when our club is closed in the future, we definitely want to have, different revenue streams. So one of the things we actually did was actually go into digital programming as well.
But not all have managed to adapt. From delivering cocktails to selling face masks, many have had to find other creative ways to keep the music alive.
I think for the long term, I definitely feel that, clubbing is here to stay. I mean, just the social interaction, the amount of people that love to get together, you can't compare it to if you're looking at a kind of a live stream on a DJ. You need to be there.
While many businesses in Singapore are slowly opening up, it remains dark on the dance floor as many nightclubs stay closed and empty. But many of these nightlife players are doing all that they can to keep the drinks and their revenue flowing. It's hard to say when we will ever be able to dance in these spaces again.